So, welcome back once again, and as you can see, I'm back on World of Warcraft. Now, I know I haven't said anything for almost 2 weeks now. It's actually been over 2 weeks. Now, obviously, that's Christmas time, but as it stands right now, I mean, really, the only real things I'm doing right now is the Amnesia videos, and that requires Keontae to join me for this sort of thing. I mean, I've kind of included him through thus far. I should kind of, include him for the rest. I mean, I can keep playing Penumbra, and that's one of the plans, but like I said, Christmas time, and I had to deal with a whole bunch of other crap, like trying to coordinate with my father's side. I've mentioned I was divorced. My parents were divorced. And coordinating so I can go over there for Christmas, because I've not seen them. Both my stepsisters have had children, beautiful baby girls. Just amazing to see that. Oh, but yeah, doing stuff with that, no real big deal there. But by the time this video actually makes it online, it will probably be past New Year's Day. So, doesn't fucking matter for me. It's still fucking New Year's Day. Don't give a fucking... I don't give a fuck. My day pretty much ends at 4 in the morning. So as long as it gets up before then, it's still fucking New Year's Day for me. Go flying there. Anyway, so what's going on here? Well, I've been thinking about a lot of what I want to do with the channel, and that's probably my boyfriend. That's good news. That's actually, let's go with that. Let's go with what's been happening personal-wise that I can actually, share, that I don't feel a problem sharing. Like I said, both my stepsisters from my father's remarriage, both have children, beautiful children. I've seen them both; they're great. Went and spent Christmas Day with them. I wasn't able to spend the entire day. There were a few complications with my older stepsister's pregnancy, and she just had her child on the 23rd, so cutting it close. But so she had her child, and I was hoping I'd probably go out around Sunday-ish and be able to spend a few days, but it didn't really happen because they had to induce and had to move her into the house as soon as possible. The baby was in the ICU. Just a few minor complications. I was alone at my place for a few days. Didn't really matter. I mean, had my boyfriend, so... Well, when I say alone, I meant the rest of my roommates aren't around, but like I said, I had my boyfriend. Other big news, since the last time I talked to you guys, I'd been talking with a guy, and around a little bit after my last video, on the 17th, I think it was, I asked him to be my boyfriend, and he accepted. He's a little younger than me, but he's pretty mature, so he evens out. There's a lot about him that I love. I've yet to find anything that I don't like about him, except that he's a little short, but like I said, he's younger than me. He still has room to grow. Like I said, though, that's no big deal there. It's not like I hate it. It's actually kind of cute to have him in my arms. But, yeah. He's so cute. But yeah, that's what's happening in my life. Well, actually, one more thing. My sister. I've mentioned things about my sister before. Usually to how she is a fat, ugly cunt. And, this past Christmas, relationship between me and her was never really that good for a number of reasons. And this past Christmas, ever since the huge fallout, I have always maintained a détente between me and her. If you know anything about the Cold War, you know about that and what that means. We weren't actively doing anything against each other, but we weren't really actively coordinating peace talks. I mean, I did my best not to really say or do anything to/with her, and only ever did any of the backbiting or anything like that if she started it. And I told my father that. I'm like, I'm not going to start anything, but if she starts it, I'm not afraid to put in some mutually assured destruction on that end. And this past Christmas, we actually got along. We actually had a conversation for like 45 minutes straight, just the two of us, over school, college, and of all things, Legend of Zelda. Turns out she's been playing my gold edition of Ocarina of Time on my old N64, and she's stuck in the Shadow Temple. Love that place. Love Bongo Bongo. But we actually had a good conversation. And at the end of the day, when I went back home to my apartment, we actually hugged for the first time in years. And it was really something special, because I know that she's matured a lot, and I'll tell you right now, it had nothing to do with my father. My father fucking worships this little girl, and I almost said bitch there, but she's not really so much. It's been my stepmother who has really beaten it into her. And for that, I really do appreciate my stepmother for that, because we're working on having a relationship, and that's really a big deal, because I've seen what happens between my aunt, and she is a raging thunder cunt, and the rest of the family, and no one likes my aunt at all. Like quite frankly, like the last time I actually was over at my mum's, which was back when I was living there, I had a knife in my hand, and I was looking at Mom like, please, can I kill her? And Mom's like, no, we just have to put up with her. I would have done it too. No jury would have convicted me after that. But that's neither here nor there. The real point here is that aside from the fact that my sister's kind of a raging thunder cunt, and nothing really to say there much anymore. Oh shit. That'll give me a chance to think. But yeah, other than that, those real issues there, we've gotten along, which is, like I said, more than I could possibly expect from her. And yeah. Like I said, more than I could possibly expect out of her. So yeah, so that's what's been happening in my personal life. And there we go. Other than that, not a whole lot. Like I said, I've got a great boyfriend now. Absolutely love him. And that's about all personal-wise. So what do I want to do with the channel? That's what I was on before I got to the rest of my personal stuff and my beautiful boyfriend. See, I just can't stop talking about him. He's so adorable. Anyway, what do I want to do with it? Well, I want to finish up Amnesia, and like I said, that's very reliant on me getting Keontae and having him over here on a regular basis so that I can. But that's relatively easy for me to do. I've no problem doing that. I started doing Penumbra Overture, and I'll probably do that. I've also got Black Plague, there we go, and Requiem, so I'll probably do those as well. I've got Final Fantasy 7 and 8 on Steam, so I'll probably, there we go, let's get the words right. I'll probably do both of those and do Let's Plays for those, especially when it comes to Final Fantasy 8. I love Final Fantasy 8. Favorite game. Other than that, I don't know. I'll have to see. I've got a couple of other games I can totally play. I've got Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. May bring Keontae back for that. Kind of would feel not right if I did not do it with him. So there's that. I also started really getting into creepypastas. I may have mentioned this before. And according to my friends, when I'm not stumbling over my tongue, which you've heard me do, I do have a very good reading voice. And this has been said to many people. By many people. There we go. Let's get the preposition right there. So, I'd want to do some of that. But there's one other thing. When I look at people who read creepypastas, I'm often seeing people who... There's a lot of Edgar Allan Poe. And I realize he has a place in American literature as being the progenitor of the original American horror story. But the person who's really, really left out is H.P. Lovecraft. And if you know anything about H.P. Lovecraft, he's the one who created the Cthulhu mythos. And granted, he's an American author, but granted, it's not really as... I think it's about on par with creating the American horror genre, because he created something huge that spawned games, movies. It's spawned a whole lot of different things, and it's made an impact on a lot of different things. There's the old gods in World of Warcraft are very Lovecraftian, very much so. Tentacles and eyes and teeth everywhere. It's some crazy ass shit. But so I'd want to do that. I actually had plans over this Christmas break from college and everything to put out like 40-50 videos of just creepypasta and just do it every day until my voice finally gave out. And obviously that didn't really happen because, well, like I said, I've had a lot of different things to deal with, New Year's and dealing with the family, and this past week has been a pain in the ass because I expected to have money from my usual stipend for college by now, and didn't fucking happen. Fuck the fucking banks. There you go. That's my opinion there. But other than my hatred of the banking system, it's been a little tough for me because I've not had the money to go out and get food. I just now got part of the money so I can pay rent, and that's one good thing out of this. So, dealing with that as best as I can. Well, other than that, that's that. Couple of Let's Plays, let's do other stuff. And, I don't know. Probably still won't get a video camera. That shouldn't be a surprise to you guys. I already told you I don't want to be on video. Then again, I don't really get many comments. I don't even know who watches these. Maybe I'm just doing this for my own posterity. Maybe because I'm just slightly narcissistic enough to, you know, actually do this sort of thing. I don't know. Don't really care. I'm doing this for my own entertainment. If you guys are entertained along with it, then more power to you. You know? Well, whatever. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Don't really care. Point here is that I'm enjoying myself. Oh, you can't control it. Look at that. You're dead. Yes, you're useless. Anyway. And I have done both of those. Son of a bitch. Don't care. Whatever. Let's go back here. So that's what I'm doing there. Yeah, New Year's video, telling you guys what's happening, and New Year's resolutions. Everybody else is doing these fucking things. Well, I've got a couple that I can't actually say on here, mainly because they are very personal, and I'm not willing to share, obviously. Ooh, son of a bitch. Nobody ever wants to buy that damn thing. But, other than any of that, New Year's resolution. Well, like I said, I want to complete this. I want to start doing creepypastas and stuff. I want to do all this sort of thing for you guys. The viewers, the subscribers. Like I said, I don't know who views these. I don't know if anyone views them. I mean, it kind of feels like I'm /begging / kind of being needy to those of you who actually watch us. I mean, if you like the videos, if you like what I'm doing, if you want to see what more, if you like what I'm about to be doing soonish-ish, then share the channel. It'd be wonderful if I could, get as big as Tobuscus or something like that, and actually, feel as though, I don't know, maybe I do have a slight inferiority complex, or maybe, I don't know. It'd be nice to know that I'm not just doing this for my own self. That I'm not, playing games and shit and putting it online just so no one can watch them, Like I said, if you enjoy it, if you enjoy me getting scared on amnesia, I mean, hell, I might even do custom stories. Might even have Keontae play a few custom stories on his own. You guys can hear him on here. And I'll sit in the background and watch him die horribly. I don't know. So, yeah. I guess the real only New Year's resolution I can actually share with you guys is I'm wanting to do a lot more with this channel over the next year. And I'd love to get more subscribers. I'm not going to set some sort of crazy-ass goal like, ooh, 10,000. I want 10,000 views. Fuck that shit. No way in hell I'm going to get that. And if I do get it, oh, fuck me. I don't know what I'd do then. Maybe I'd actually go out and get a video camera. And then what'll I do? What do I do? I'll do rants. I'll set something up in my room. You'll get to see my room. You'll see all the swords and stuff on the wall. Oh wait, maybe now you'll actually want to go and see the swords. You'll just subscribe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too far into this. Whatever. What's a slosher brew? Good question. It's like, how much is a fuck ton? But yeah, that's what I'm doing with this, and that's really about all. So, I'll see you guys. With any luck, I will probably be putting up videos tomorrow. Hopefully creepypasta. Maybe H.P. Lovecraft. Depends on how I'm feeling. Depends on how my voice goes. I have had kind of a cough these past few days. But, whatever. See you guys later.